So I've seen a lot of people asking these days what they're supposed to do as they begin their spiritual awakening, what steps they're supposed to take as they embark on this spiritual journey. So I'm going to take some time in this video to provide what I think is a great foundation for starting and give you guys the steps you need, the guidance you need to begin your spiritual journey. Hi there, my name is Joe Hain, and after suffering a tremendously difficult personal loss, I quit life as I knew it and began traveling the world, delighting in new and thrilling cultures and helping along the way where I could. Through endless hours of meditation, poring over hundreds of books, and delving into the depths of my own mind, I finally discovered what I've been looking for: peace, purpose, and joy. I'm here to share what I've learned so that you too can discover all that I've come to know. So let's get to it and have a bit of fun along the way. So as we begin, I'm going to discuss 4 different pillars of one's evolution that all play a part in you progressing, in you achieving your goals, but you have to spend time, you have to make an investment in each 4 of these categories. They are physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional. So let's break down the first one. So the first pillar is physical. You're going to do a few things to basically make a change immediately in the way you feel. If we feel good, then our spiritual journey takes an immediate shift, and at least we always have that sense of feeling physically good so that we can have more success in the other pillars. So what we're going to do is have a healthy diet. Whatever that looks like to you, whatever works for you and your body type, dedicate yourself to it and make it a priority. Second, fitness. Work out 3 to 4 times a week for at least 30 minutes. That may be you're trekking or you're hiking or you're doing a gym workout or Pilates or yoga, whatever it is. Spend time making your body strong, have good endurance, be agile and flexible. Take some time to stretch. I stretch almost every single day doing yoga or some kind of stretching routine, and my body benefits from it tremendously. Then, last one, rest. We have to get a ton of rest because our bodies need that time to recover. So we're going to be doing that, and also staying hydrated. Drink plenty of water because that too is going to play a big part in the way we feel. So I have a glass first thing in the morning and the last thing at night, and then about 7 between that time period. So stay hydrated, get plenty of rest, make sure you make your diet, eating healthy and clean, a very big priority, and stay active and fit. Your body is your temple, and for that to be basically ascending, you need to secure it in feeling really great. The next pillar is our mental. So what we're doing is we're going to start perceiving our world, our life differently, but we have to retrain our mind to do that. So meditation. Anybody that's going through a spiritual evolution talks about and relies on meditation. So if you haven't already implemented a meditation program into your life, you can start now. I have a video link above. I'm also adding all the videos that I'm going to discuss in this video now in the comment section below, but how to learn how to meditate in 10 minutes, a beginner's guide to meditation. So check that video out. Also as a resource, if you subscribe to my website, joe-hain.com, I will send you a beginner's guide to meditation for free. It's a $5 value on Amazon, but I want to help you out to get you on your way to implementing that healthy meditation practice. I also recommend these 2 books to any of my students, any of the people that I'm helping or mentoring. Mindfulness in Plain English and The Untethered Soul. They are great resources for you to understand your mind and how you're perceiving the world, and then how to make adjustments so that you are growing and evolving. I also have a video series where I've got 6 or 7 videos out there already on mindfulness. You have to have an understanding of what mindfulness is and how it will help change your life dramatically. So check out that series, the link above my head now, and again in the comment section. A few tips for you today to help with that mental awareness. Make sure your house or your room is decluttered and clean and organized. The healthy space outside means a healthy space inside. It helps you focus and concentrate, and it makes you feel more peaceful, which helps all of your other goals be achieved better. Start looking at your thoughts, and if you feel negative thoughts, if you feel a negative emotion, check in with your mind. Observe what thoughts are kind of going through. All you're going to do is attend to what's happening inside your mind, and notice that when you have a negative thought, you're going to say something like this: I am peaceful, I am serene, I am safe and secure, I am happy. And you're going to say this in your mind. What we're doing is we're pushing out negative thoughts with positive thoughts. This is a beginner step in transcending your perception of your reality, and it's just a really big part of your spiritual journey. So again, you're putting in healthy thoughts in the place of negative thoughts. So when you find yourself thinking negative, toxic thoughts, think something good and beautiful. Focus on all the good and wonderful blessings you have in your life. Do you have water? Do you have food? Do you have a home? Do you have friends? Do you have family? Do you have a loved one? Do you have finances? Yes, highlight that stuff. It may not be what you want it to be. Don't worry about that now. Focus and highlight on all the blessings you have in your life and be grateful for them. Look at that. Take an inventory of everything and reside within that gratitude. Expectations are a tremendously horrible thing to have in our current reality. I do another video, it's again hovering above my head and in the comment section, where it's going to explain and break down why expectations are so bad and lead to so much suffering in our life. So watch that and then start noticing the different expectations you have in your life and how you can get rid of them and then achieve peace and joy and happiness. Now we're on to the spiritual pillar. I'm sure you guys have all heard about it, the law of attraction. You are a creator. You have the possibility to create the life of your dreams. The life you're living now is a creation of the law of attraction. So through your thoughts, your spoken word, and your actions, through gratitude, as if the things that you desire are already done, you can create the life of your dreams. But we have to learn the techniques of law of attraction, because there's actual ways, there's guidelines of when you're supposed to say the affirmations, how you're supposed to say them, what you're supposed to think and say out loud. How do you summon up gratitude for things that have not come to pass? So there's different techniques. I have 2 videos out there. Again, they're going to be in the comments section, that are going to help you out understand law of attraction and how to visualize yourself as being that successful version of yourself in the future. There are a ton of law of attraction books out there too to help you along your way. I'm sure you've heard of The Secret. I think it's a series now of books and audiobooks, but you can get that or watch the show that they have to learn the principles of it. But one book I love in particular is The Law of Attraction, the basic teachings of Abraham. Some people have come to me and said, it's a little bit weird how they gained the information. I go, don't worry about it. Look at how they teach you. Look at the technique, the affirmations, the breaking it down day to day, having the long-term goals, the short-term goals. Take away the advice and the practical technique that they are giving you through that book. A big part is affirmations in law of attraction. So just a little tip for you to get started today. In the morning when you first wake up, you're gonna say, I'm having a great day. I am healthy, I am whole, I am healed, I am energetic, I am successful in all of my endeavors, and I am happy and joyous, and I am grateful for all the blessings that have been bestowed upon me, and I am going to have a wonderful day. I'm already having a wonderful day, and it's just gonna get better from here. You're starting that in your mind. You're speaking it out loud when you're showering, when you're doing the dishes, when you're driving, or when you're cooking. You have time, you're gonna speak that stuff out loud and believe it. To have that gratitude, to have that faith that you are having a great day, that you are successful, that you are healed and whole and just joyous, that is the key. So what you can start today is doing that every morning. If you want, I double it up and I do it in the evenings too. So I will think those things, and they'll be particular about my life and my goals, just as yours should be. And then you're gonna speak them out loud, like you're on that mountaintop and declaring it to all the world to hear of your success. Key here, not I will be successful, I am. So you're gonna talk in present tense and then think of yourself your success. So whatever you're stating, you're going to consider it done, and you're going to be grateful that it's already done. Last one is emotional. So we're going to get rid of all this negative, toxic, emotional stuff in our life because we're already carrying around so much of it that we need to delayer so that we can breathe and expand. We can't grow if we're just burdened by a weight of all this trauma and emotion. So we need to get rid of that. What we can do in the real time right now is get rid of all the toxic, negative, emotional influences in our life that we're able. It starts with media and social media, garbage TV shows and garbage movies and garbage people. The toxic, negative influences in your life, you have to get rid of them. You know exactly what I'm talking about right now because they're coming to mind. Basically, if you are influenced by a person or a TV show or media or social media or whatever it is, and you feel stress or you feel fear or anxiety or you feel depressed and sad or worried, all those negative emotions and all the other ones that are out there, if they're a byproduct of being exposed to one of those influences, you got to cut it out. I know it's tough with people that you may live with or work with, but you can want to limit your exposure to them. But other things you can just get rid of immediately. You can stop watching the garbage TV shows and movies. You can get rid of so much media attention and the social media or the toxic people on social media. So limit all that stuff, and we're going to put good influences into our life. Those good influences are creating. So find a hobby where you can express yourself and your passions. If you're going to be painting or drawing or writing a song or writing a screenplay or a novel or poetry, or you're going to be dancing or writing music or singing music, whatever it is to express yourself through creativity. That is the antithesis. It's the opposite of war, of destruction, of fear. So spend some time each day, if you can, creating. You're gonna feel really great about it, and it's gonna make you feel charged. And also, if you're not able to do it yourself, you can enjoy other people's creations that make you feel good. So if you're looking at a virtual tour on a museum and it makes you feel good, then that's a good influence that you want in your life. If you're reading good poetry or a good book or watching a beautiful movie, that's good too. If you can't do it on your own, you can expose yourself to others' creation that makes you feel good. If it makes you feel bad, we got to get rid of it for now. If it makes you feel good, we want more of that in our lives. It may be challenging in today's day and age, but try to volunteer. When you see what other people have to deal with, have their struggles be so very clear to you, and you can provide them with some help, you can give them some support and aid, it's very beautiful and fulfilling to do that. It also makes you look at all that you have and not take it for granted. You're existing in the gratitude you have for all your things when you see other people suffering. And then when you're giving back to them and helping them, that makes a tremendous change in their life and in yours. So if you can, in a safe and secure way, try to volunteer. There's 2 other videos of mine that you should absolutely check out that are going to help with our emotional delayering. We're going to get rid of a lot of baggage. The first one is on forgiveness, how to forgive ourselves, which leads us to forgiving others, which changes our life very dramatically and very immediately. The second one is, if we had one day to live on Earth, what would that day look like? But we can't change anything about it. We can't fly off to Acapulco. We have to take the garbage out and do laundry and go to school or go to work and make meals. We have to go about our day, but we're going to go about it being very grateful for everything we have and not spending time where we don't want to spend it. So check out those 2 videos. They're going to make a tremendous difference immediately in your spiritual growth. I know I threw a lot of stuff at you, but it's okay because you're going to be able to do it little by little, one day at a time. I did after losing my wife 6 years ago, and I have transcended all of my grief, my depression, my anger, and everything. And I'm just going up and onwards, and my life is beautiful. Every day is the best day of my life. But it takes time, it takes investment, but you can do this. So get started today. Let me know what questions you have. I'm here to help, so ask away in the comment section. Please give me that thumbs up if you think I've deserved it. And I have a ton of videos. I did a lot of self-promoting, if you will, today, because these videos that I'm making for you guys will definitely make a difference in your life. They will help. They all add up. So please subscribe to my channel because I'm pumping out 2 videos a week at least. to help you along your spiritual journey. Thank you so very much for watching, and if you can, I always ask at the end of my videos, if you could do something unexpectedly kind for another person today. It will definitely make their day, and it will probably make yours as well.